The following presentation is sponsored in part by MCLARTY Daniel. Find your next car or truck at MCLARTY Daniel. Tyson Foods, powered by Tyson. Arvest Bank, Seaside Pools and Spas, Hogbox, and Explore Springdale.
Welcome. We are so proud of this group of students. They have surely worked hard, played hard, and made great choices all throughout the year. And it is our time to celebrate them as they prepare for the next chapter in their lives, which is heading off to the middle school. But before that, we're going to celebrate big. They've accomplished a lot this year, and we have a lot of certificates to pass out. So I would like to introduce Coach Dewar, who will come up, and he's going to present the awards from Little Olympics and the PE awards.
Good morning. It's always great to go first. It's quite an honor to lead off these events. You may not say that at the end, but Little Olympics was kind of a bittersweet. We failed to perform very well in the men's or the boys division. I apologize. I'm not going to be used to them being behind me, so I'm going to take my head away a lot, and I apologize for that. The girls actually finished second overall out of 19 schools, and that in itself is pretty impressive. We were very close to getting one more event and coming in first. So that is not exactly, sometimes you get a feel when you're practicing. You know, I didn't have a very good feel, so I'm very pleased with our how we performed out there. It was a very, what they call a muddy track. It had been raining all day, which hampered a lot of our practice times. We can't practice as well in the gym as we can out on the track out here to the side, so that kind of hampered our efforts too. But overall, I'm so proud of them. They performed well. They represented Walker well, if you will. Okay, and I am going to go straight into the Walker Elementary PE All-Stars of the Year. We actually have 3. This is always kind of a tough deal. I think last year we gave out 5 for the girls and 5 for the boys. This year we're giving out 6, 3 for the girls and 3 for the boys. Basically, this award are the students that exemplify what we demand in our physical education program, our PE program. And a lot of what we demand are the words behind you or on these walls. Respect, okay, sportsmanship, but also more than that, just the ability to know that this person is going to come every day and they're going to do the right things. They're going to be a great sportsman. They are going to typify what we look for in discipline and courteousness, responsibility, cooperation, all those things. Okay, so without too much ado, I'm going to start with the boys first. Adrian Torres. Adrian is one of our silent leaders, okay? Doesn't talk much, but he still is a great leader. Do you want them to stay up here, all 6 of them, or no? Stand up here, okay. The next one is Brody Reynolds. Good job, Brody. And finally, for the boys, Alex Changum. There you go, Alex. All right, and for the girls, Sarah Winters. Ruby Dwangmala. and Gretchen Groves. Okay. I have something to say, but I don't think y'all want to stay up here for the whole thing. So good job. Give them a round of applause. And I guess y'all can go back to your place. Okay. I guess this is what we call the beginning of goodbye. I'm always going to turn back to them because this was written for them. I wasn't sure if I was going to talk to them or not, but someone convinced me to say something like I did last year. So you can blame Emmy Reisinger for what I'm going to do next. Okay? After all, this is my first. And everyone knows that their first is special. You're the first class that I saw graduate from kindergarten and now the 5th grade. You were those big-eyed, big smiles, big bows, and big dream kindergartners that didn't know exactly what to expect around that next corner. I look at those same faces now, and the eyes reflect determination and knowledge. The smiles show satisfaction and happiness of reaching this day. And in their heads, hopefully, the same dreams are there, only bigger. As for the big bows, I'm pretty sure they turned into high-top Converse. That's what I see the most of in 5th grade. Your first year was full of changes as new friendships were formed and new environment became a familiar part of your lives. And the things you learned that first year would become the foundation of your education and in no small way, your lives. In fact, right at the entry to kindergarten hallway is a framed testament to that first year entitled, All I Really Needed to Know I Learned in Kindergarten. It says in part, number 1, share everything. Number 2, play fair. Number 3, don't hit people. Number 4, put things back where you found them. Number 5, clean up your own mess. Number 6, don't take things that aren't yours. Number 7, say you're sorry when you hurt someone. You also learn that roots go down to support and nourish while the plant goes up, growing and blooming. Symbolically, in a lot of ways, you are the plant. With each passing year, your roots went deeper. Your foundation got stronger as you grew bigger, stronger, healthier, and more unique. You encountered plenty of changes and challenges with new coaches, new principals, new library, new playground, new programs, but you persevered and kept growing and spreading your branches until you got here. So my advice to you, young plants, is to keep strengthening those Walker roots, keep nourishing your thirst for knowledge and trust and truth as you reach for the stars as only you can. It has been my pleasure to be one of the many gardeners that has been given the opportunity to cultivate your body, mind, and spirit. Congratulations, Wildcats. Good luck and Godspeed.
All right. At this time, I would like to recognize some students who served on a 5th grade leadership with principals to plan and help make our school better. One of those things that we worked on was our testing theme and celebration, and we're going to have that on Wednesday. So I want to recognize this group of students. They worked very hard, gave up their time to come and meet and plan with me. Gretchen Groves, will you come forward, please? Ashley Zuzueta. Sarah Nava. Tommy Horn. And Lucas Cahill. I just want to say a bit about this group. When this group was ready to meet, they would start the Google Doc and have it shared with me and be ready to go. They kept us organized. It was like having a meeting with a group of adults, the way that they could manage their technology and share the docs and plan out, and they were full of ideas, and I just really appreciate you guys helping me and helping to make our school better, so thank you. All right. We're going to recognize the other jobs that we had across Walker. You know, it's a Walker thing for our fifth graders to serve in roles working across the building, and we greatly appreciate that. And a couple of those roles keep our school safe, and so we're going to recognize our school safety patrol. For safety patrol, we have Abby Osborne, Brody Roland Reynolds, Mackenzie Herrera, Liza Reyes, Montserrat Perez, and Hayden Hull. This is the group from Miss Matlock's class, sorry. Next group we have up is Sarah Winters, Andreas Castellanos, Autumn Morrison, Elizabeth Samantri, Moriah Jetta, Marnus Relach, Landon Garcia, that switches over. Kaylin Castleman, Kaya McCoy, Courtney McLean, Kiana Sanders, Marissa Brown, Carolina Gonzalez, Landrick Snetzinger, Matthew Graham, Jason Serene, Mackenzie Hayes, Luis Oriantes, and Isabel Sanders. All right, this group of students has helped keep our car line flowing smooth and help watch for student safety. And I want to give a shout out to Abby Osborne, who one day was out on car line and she helped watch a student who was trying to get back into the flow of traffic, and she caught their attention and caught my attention. We were able to pull them back in. So I just want to thank this group of students because they truly are helping keep our school safe. Thank you, Safety Patrol. All right, we've got these Safety Patrol PM. These are the ones who help our students getting into the cars at the end of the day. We've got Tommy Horn, Jennifer Barron, Emily Butler, Caroline Thiede, Tabby Wilkes. Keandre Lewarzik. Oscar Avila Gonzalez. Robles Ibarra. Michelle Breslin. Mary Eslick. Leslie Ramirez. Renner Jester. Emily Ledbetter. Lily James. And Kendall Carpenter. We have Taylor Teague, Natalie Buckholt, Caroline Barnett, Brooke Hutchinson, Joanna Chin, Kylie McClure, Emily Hale, Gabe Mancias, Veronica Garcia, Sadie McLean, Josie Teal, and Catherine Dunn. Let's give one more round of applause to this group of students for their afternoon safety patrol. Thank you for your hard work. All right. Each morning and every afternoon, we have students who raise and lower our flag and put our flag away for the evening. So at this time, let our students get settled. I'd like to recognize our flag team. Okay.
Carlos Avila. Jennifer Barron. James Cam. Walker Byford. Hezekiah Honeycutt. Jazara Katsing. Marcus Cuenca. Eli Davis. Skylar Collins. Vanessa Gonzalez. And Lucas Cahill. All right, thank you so much. Let's give them one more hand. Thanks. This next group of students, they get here every morning and they get all of our materials out for the school store and run that until our day starts. So we're going to recognize them at this time. Jarrett Bannister. Caitlin Pierce. Mia Kaur. Ruby Dwangmala. Landon Garcia. Maddie Keffer. Addison Freitag. Gretchen Groves. Camden Olszewski. Austin Cordell. Yandel Mendez. Sion Wilson. Jesse Barbosa. William Whitehead. Giselle Valdez. And Ricky Viescas. All right. Thank you all so much for your hard work. We appreciate you.
All right, next we're going to recognize our hall monitors. Their job in the mornings is to monitor our hallways and help our students who are lost know where to go. We have Julian Ramirez, Jareth Bannister, Caitlin Pierce, Mia Kaur, Francisco Franco, James Cam, Cameron Redburn, Ashton Bryan, Caroline Barnett, Giovanni Perez, Adrian Torres, Dylan Padilla, Fountain Tatios, look to Miss Matlock for a picture. Can y'all look to Miss Matlock for a picture? Great job. All right. This group of students served as office helpers. We have Jaden Manley, Emmy Reisinger, Sarah Nava, Sydney Johnson, Hunter Williams, Sarah Winters, Walker Byford, Hezekiah Honeycutt, Adeline Edmonston, Sterling Towery, Jonna Gibson, Madeline Garcia, Taylor Ray. All right, office helpers, hold your certificates up and look to Ms. Matlock for a picture, please. Hold them right in front of you and smile.
All right, this next group of students, they have worked with me all year long, keeping our hallways safe during fire drills. They are the ones who go around and make sure classrooms are clear and doors are taken care of, lights are taken care of, and that we are all safely out of the building. So we sure appreciate them. They are always very quick to get where they're supposed to be and very excited to help out, so we appreciate you. All right, first up we have Mia Core. Thank you, Mia. Stephen Reck. Yay, Stephen. James Cam. Leslie Ramirez. Kai McVeigh. Jazara Katsang. Matthew Graham. And Jonna Gibson. All right, our last group of awards. This is for all of our students that have helped with recycling. We have filled that bin up a lot this year, haven't we? Yes, and they go around to all the classrooms and make sure that we pick all of that up and are helping our environment by doing that. Stephen Reck. Hayden Hull. Angelise Ramirez. Maddox Milne. Savannah Lacey. Ashley Zazweta. And Malia Stout.
Now we have Ms. Waterman. Ms. Waterman is here to present our presidential awards.
Okay, I'm going to read a little excerpt from our Secretary of Education about this award. And it says, "Congratulations on being selected as 2019 President's Education Award recipient. The President's Education Awards program was founded in 1983. Every year since then, the program has provided our nation's elementary, middle, and high schools with the opportunity to recognize graduating students who meet high standards of academic excellence and those who have given their best effort, often overcoming obstacles to their learning. The President and I are honored to celebrate your accomplishments and join your family and community in honoring you. By setting goals for your education and working hard to reach them, you are building a bright future for yourself and inspiring others to follow their own pathways to success. I also encourage you to make the most of your studies and become a lifelong learner. You can discover new ideas and help lead your community and our country. Congratulations and best wishes for your continued success." Okay, I'm going to start with Ms. Clay's class. Austin Cordell. Kai McVeigh. Adeline Edmonston. Camden Oswiski. Eli Davis. And Joanna Chen. Congratulations, Miss Clay's class. Okay, go ahead. All right, Miss Matlock's class. We're going to start with Brody Roland Reynolds. Rancel Orlano. Ruby Dogmala. Mackenzie Herrera. Caroline Thede. Jaden Manley. Stephen Reck. Emily Butler. Tommy Horn. Emmy Reisinger. And Tabby Wilkes. Congratulations, Miss Matlock's class. Okay, next we have Miss Norton's class, and we have Lucas Cahill. Isabel Sanders. Jonna Gibson. William Whitehead. Malia Stout. Landrick Schnetzinger. Skylar Collins. Taylor Ray. Veronica Garcia. Sadie McLean. Madeline Garcia Gutierrez. And Jesse Barboza Martinez. Congratulations, Miss Norton's class. Okay, we're going to finish with Miss Light's class, and with Mary Eslick. Gretchen Groves. Emily Ledbetter. Maddox Milne. Francisco Franco. Michelle Breslin. Sarah Winters. Walker Byford. Nicholas Brady. And James Cam. Congratulations, Miss Light's class.
All right, at this time, Miss Cavett is going to present some awards from GT.
Thank you, parents and kids. I've worked with these guys since they were first graders. So as you guys can guess, I have grown pretty close to them. And it's been really fun watching them grow. It's very rewarding at the same time. This class is, they are actually my GT kids that were with me last year in 4th grade. They helped plan a lot of the things that we did out here in the GT classroom and the library space. Their names are etched on the beams out here. You won't know that they're there, but the kids remember. And so their names were the first student names to go on there. So we've got a lot of memories together. I have a lot of kids that have worked hard to stand out for Walker and do several things outside of what they're originally expected to do as students. And I want to start off by recognizing two outstanding students who participated this year in National History Day. This is a competition that they decided on their own to step forward and say, hey, I'm gonna participate. They created a poster and highlighted some really interesting things they learned independently. So they had to do a lot of work on their own. They learned about an annotated bibliography, and that is not very easy. So as fifth graders, all you can do is a poster contest. When they go to sixth grade on up, I'm excited. I'm hoping that these guys continue their work because all the students are eligible to do this. They can do anything from a poster to a website to anything representing what they're passionate about in history. So I'd like to recognize Kai McVeigh. And Emily Ledbetter. These two girls were actually, they were actually two of our top kids. There were over 140 kids that entered this contest, and two of our Walker kids were top 5 and top 10. So I'm really proud of them. Give them a round of applause. Good job. Thank you. My next recognition certificates are going to go to some outstanding students who have participated in Quiz Bowl the last couple of years. I'm going to wait. The Quiz Bowl is it's pretty intense competition. We have a high amount of schools here in Springdale, and so our kids had to compete for a spot amongst all of our Springdale schools, including the 4 middle schools. And so Walker Elementary represented again this year. They were 1 out of 4 schools. That means they actually beat 2 middle schools for the spot to compete in the regional competition. These guys have done this. Several of them have done it since 3rd grade, and they're really passionate about it. Y'all, you're not going to ever want to do a contest against them in math. I promise you that. They're really fast. So I'd like to recognize Stephen Reck. Come forward. Brody Roland Reynolds. Camden Olszewski. There you go. Jaden Manley. Mary Eslick. While she's making her way, we're going to call up Emily Ledbetter again. Landrick Schnetzinger. Ruby Dongmala. All right, another round of applause. Good job, guys. All right. Okay, the next part of the awards is going to go to a small group of kids who really put themselves out there this year. I had actually 35 kids from 5th grade that were not in GT that also signed up to try out to be a part of the Shakespeare performance this year. And so I'm really, really excited and really proud of them. But we had 2 performances this year, and that is a really difficult thing to do, to get in front of everybody and memorize 30 minutes, 35 minutes worth of lines in a play and face their peers and face their parents to do this. So I'm really proud. I want to recognize 3 students that are outstanding actors and actresses. So I'm going to call forward David Trejo. Jonna Gibson. And Miss Gretchen Groves. All right, actors and actresses, nice job. Through the several years that I've had these kids, I've had the opportunity to throw several things at them that involved a lot of on-the-spot thinking, critical thinking, creative thinking. And one student for sure always stands out. Anytime I need something on the spot, I can go to her and I can say, hey, I need this done. Can you get it done? I don't know, like in 30 minutes. And she always rises to the occasion. So our innovative thinker in GT is going to go to Mackenzie Herrera. And our final award, and you guys can imagine this is hard because these sweeties have all have a special place in my heart. But this student I want to recognize as our outstanding GT student through the years because, well, there's a lot of accomplishments, especially this year. This student has had a very big year. She was the Geography B winner for our school. She also participated as our Spelling Bee person, which is not me. This student also is willing to help any student, is willing to jump on board and do anything that anybody asks of her. She was also a very pivotal role in our Shakespeare play this year. She was outstanding in that. So an outstanding actress, great critical thinking, creative thinker. Really, really proud to announce Sarah Winters as my outstanding GT student. Thank you, guys.
All right. Miss Light is going to come forward, and she's going to recognize our Girls on the Run.
All right, so I feel I want to face them, so this is weird. These girls, Girls on the Run is a program that is really cool because it's very empowering for girls to get to participate in a club that not only teaches them to achieve something difficult, like running a 5K as a 3rd, a 4th, a 5th grader, but while they're doing that, they get to learn life lessons that help them to grow as girls. And sometimes being a girl can be very hard, especially as you start to get into your older years. And so, it's really cool that they stick it out. They come twice a week for an hour, and they train and grow their bodies to be able to run a 5K while also learning how to handle and deal with lots of things that take courage to stand up for, and just to be better friends and just a better all-around girl. So if this is what I want, Girls on the Run, if you were in Girls on the Run this year, I would like for you to please stand. We had a ton of 5th graders, 5th grade leaders. So if you could give them a round of applause. And now what I would like is if you were part of Girls on the Run for all 3 years, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, will you please remain standing if you were part of Girls on the Run for all 3 years? These girls, they participated 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. Thank you, girls. They dedicated a lot of time and energy, and it is a dedication that they choose to do, and I'm very proud to be able to lead that group. We had an awesome year. Special group. All right, so we're going to go right into now. We kind of want to shift this so we can talk to the kids. Sorry. All right, guys. Can you believe it? You are about to graduate from elementary school. Yeah, whoa, whoa.
So, what we decided to do as your 5th grade teachers is we thought about some of the things that you all have learned at your time here in Walker, and we wanted to remind you of those things to prepare you for your journey for middle school. And the first thing that we wanted to remind you about is this idea of choosing kind. There are going to be situations that you find yourself in where the choice to be kind is not always going to be the easy choice. People are going to do things that upset you, that may be hurtful, things that you disagree with, or even things that you just don't believe in. And when you choose to handle those situations with kindness, you're always going to be the one that comes out on top in the end. And we just wanted to remind you of that. And then I know we say it all the time, but we're going to say it one more time. If you have the choice to either be right or be kind, always choose kind.
Okay, now I'm going to talk to you about hard work and cooperation. Middle school is going to require a lot of hard work. They're going to challenge you, you're going to have to be organized, and you're going to need to use all the tools they give you to keep up. But I've watched you. You are some of the hardest working kids I've ever met. Keep up the hard work when you go off to middle school. Be a leader, cooperate with others, set the example. If you work hard and you cooperate, then success will follow.
And the next thing that we thought about was something that is really easy for us to talk about and say, but it's actually one of the hardest things to actually do. And that is to always be yourself. Next year, you'll find yourself in a sea of brand new faces, really. And it will be tempting to try to do things that you don't normally do or don't even really want to do just to fit in. But we want to encourage you to remember who you are and stay true to the things that are important to you, whether that be a hobby that you like or a belief that you have or even just what you know is right. If you are true to yourself, you will find people who accept you for you, and that, guys, will make you so much happier.
Hey guys, our final thought for you today to leave you with is to embrace the change that's coming your way. As you move into middle school next year, you most definitely are going to face changes. You're going to have new friends, new teachers, new classes, and just a new school, new place to be. Change, everybody, I want you to know, it's good, all right? It offers us the opportunity to grow and to learn more about ourselves. It can reveal new personal strengths and provide us with more choices in life. We encourage you all to embrace the changes you're soon going to experience. Thanks. All right. I want to also say, we're going to say one last thing here at the end. I want to thank each and every one of you for making this year, my first year at Walker, an amazing one. I'm never going to forget you guys. Thanks.
And we have had so many fun memories, too many to even recount right now, but I'm sure over this next week, our last week, we'll have plenty of time to laugh and joke about all the fun things we've done. But I hope that those memories this year will last you for a lifetime, because I know they will me.
One of the hardest things about being a fifth grade teacher is that you guys go to another school and we don't see you very often. Please come back and visit. Our door is always open. We'll always give you a hug, and we'll always, always be glad to see you. Come visit us.
We love you guys so much, and we're so proud of you. Congratulations.
All right, now it's time for us to present the certificates of completion and celebrate you for completing all of your elementary years of schooling. So at this time, we're going to start with Miss Clay's class. So Miss Clay's class, please step forward and come and make a line across the front of the stage. Caroline Burnett. Ashton Bryan. Marissa Brown. Natalie Buckholt. Kaylin Castleman. Joanna Chin. Austin Cordell. Alex Cruz. Marcus Cizuenta. Cuenca, sorry. Eli Davis. Adeline Edmonston. Carolina Gonzalez. Brooke Hutchinson. Jasara Katsang. Savannah Lacey. Courtney McLean. Kylie McClure. Kaya McCoy. Kai McVeigh. Yandel Mendez. Camden Oswelski. Cameron Redburn. Kiana Sanders. Sion Wilson. Taylor Teague. Sterling Towery. Giovanni Yepez. And Ashley Zueta. All right, at this time, could I have Ms. Lights class, please step forward and get in your number order.
Nicholas Brady. Michelle Breslin. Walker Byford. Kendall Carpenter. Andres Castellanos. Mary Eslick. Francisco Franco. Addison Freitag. Landon Garcia. Gretchen Groves. Kai Holland. Hezekiah Honeycutt. Lily James. Renner Jester. Moria Jetta. James Cam. Madeline Keffer. Emily Ledbetter. Christopher Lopez Fabian. Maddox Milne. Autumn Morrison. Leslie Ramirez. Angelise Ramirez. Marnice Relic. Elizabeth Samoyedny. Wyatt Sevier. Hunter Williams. And Sarah Winters. All right, at this time, Miss Matlock's class, if you'll come forward and get a number ordered.
All right, my fifth graders that are sitting on the risers, take one breath in. Okay, one breath out. Everybody settled. All right, we're going to do Miss Matlock's class at this time. Carlos Avila. Jarrett Bannister. Jennifer Barron. Emily Butler. Alexander Chongum. Mia Kaur. Ruby Dagmala. Mackenzie Herrera. Tommy Horn. Hayden Hull. Sydney Johnson. Jaden Manley. Gavin Martinek. Sarah Nava. Rancel Oriana. Abby Osborne. Montserrat Perez. Caitlin Pierce. Jillian Ramirez. Stephen Reck. Emmy Reisinger. Liza Reyes. Jacob Ricklund. Oscar Robles. Brody Roland Reynolds. Caroline Feedy. Keandre Waborzak. And Tabitha Wilkes. All right, Miss Norton's class, can you please stand and come forward?
Jesse Barbosa. David Berlanga Trejo. Guys, thank you. Lucas Cahill. Skylar Collins. Catherine Dunn. Veronica Garcia. Madeline Garcia. Jonna Gibson. Vanessa Gonzalez. Matthew Graham. Emily Hale. Mackenzie Hayes. They're a little bit out. Gabriel Macias. Sadie McLean. Luis Orantes. Dylan Padilla. Taylor Ray. Isabel Sanders. Jason Sierran. Landrick Schnetzinger. Autumn Stewart. Malia Stout. Fountain Tatios. Josie Teal. Adrian Torres. Giselle Valdez. Ricardo Viescas. And William Whitehead. These are your Walker Wildcat fifth graders. Thank you so much. No. Yeah. All right, at this time, we're going to have the two classes on that side go off the stage with Miss Light. These two will go off the stage with Miss Clay.